Good morning, memory makers.
Good morning.
Welcome to Bangor, Maine.
We're here with our friend, Paul Bunyan.
You know, good old Paul.
We're going to show you some facts about him. This is actually really cool. It's one of many in the United States that you can find.
And we did not know that. We just learned that today. So now we're on a mission to visit them all.
Let us know if there's a Paul Bunyan in your area.
So I read up on, they have a couple of posters about the Paul Bunyan statue, and it turns out that a teacher is the one that recommended that this be built to celebrate Bangor's 125th year anniversary. And so the teacher brought that idea to the board and they voted to have it done. So then an artist from Madawaska, Maine, so he made it out of clay. It was 21 inches long, and he brought it on a plane on his lap to New York City to present it to their board, and they approved it. And that same teacher that first came up with the idea raised $20,000 herself to put towards building this big statue. And it's actually 31 feet tall. It's huge. It weighs 3,700 pounds, and it can withstand 140 mile per hour winds. So this big boy is not going anywhere. There's actually a whole folklore, like fiction about this man, Paul, and he had a bestie called Babe, and it was a ox, I believe.
And at some of the statues, Babe, the blue ox, is with him.
Oh, how cool. We got to find those ones. So if you have one with Babe, him with Babe, let us know, because we'd love to come visit it. But also, I think that's so cool. Him and Babe, and they explored the U.S., and he made the Grand Canyon, and he dug all these holes to have drinking water for Babe. So if you're interested in that type of stuff, go ahead and read up on it.
It's like us with Finnegan and Whitney.
Yeah, it's kind of cute.
So cute.
All right, so I'm glad we stopped here. This was a nice visit.
This was fun.
Good old friend Paul.
Something about us, we love a roadside attraction like this. We'll always go out of our way to find one.
Yeah, quirky little road things, we're so into it. So we can't wait to do the Route 66 trip and find all the quirky roadside things.
It's going to be so fun.
Okay.
I don't know if this is on purpose or not, but there's a red dot right here, and we tried to take a picture all the way up here, and we couldn't get Paul's head, but we stood on this red dot, and it got it perfectly. So I don't know if it's like that on purpose, but use the dots.
And that is just a little Miles of Memories pro tip.
Pro tip.
Now, if you just drive about 5 minutes from that Paul Bunyan statue that we checked out, you can come check out Stephen King's former house. Last time we checked this out, we did come a couple years ago, and to my knowledge, he still lived here, so he must have just recently moved. And now it says you can come here as if you're a writer and want to get inspired.
Like a writer's institute.
Yeah. So I'm not sure where he moved to, but we'll have to do some research on that now.
Yeah, it's a really cool house, and I'm going to show you some of the
details
in
the yard.
The rain and the fog are making this house even more spooky.
I was just taking some pictures on my phone, and I'm like, this is actually making it even more cool because it's so spooky weather outside too. So
I don't like scary. I'm going back in the van.
I can see though how living here could get you inspired to write horror books like he does.
But I did see that Paul Bunyan inspired It. I don't watch this kind of movies, but Paul Bunyan was in it. And it
interesting.
They recreated it in Ontario, Canada, but it was based on that Paul Bunyan.
Interesting fact. All right, let's go check out some more stuff. We were just in the grocery store doing our shopping and I felt a little tickle right here. Looked down my shirt and there was a tick about that big.
That's dramatic.
Oh, it was huge. Crawling on my boobs. So I had to deal with that in the middle of a grocery store. That's off me now, but I still feel very itchy. Now let's go through what we got at the grocery store. We're planning on boondocking for the next couple days, so we're still going to explore a little, but just going to cook some meals in our van and have some fun. So we got some ground beef and we got some stacked queso crunch kit. We're going to make some tacos one night. Couldn't decide on a flavor of Cheez-Its, so we got the extra big and the cheddar jack. Bag of Halos, 4 plums, an onion to make. Tonight we're going to have kielbasa with rice, onions, and peppers. Just a small thing of milk for drinking, and we have some mac and cheese we might make one night. Small thing of butter, just to have. A thing of marinara sauce, because we have a box of protein pasta. We might make that one night. A thing of roasted garlic Alfredo, because we bought lobster ravioli and a package of spinach and ricotta ravioli. We're going to mix them together with some Alfredo sauce. Have that with a little side salad, avocado Caesar, and call that a dinner one night. A little package of Mexican cheese to go with our tacos. A thing of Parmesan and Romano cheese, because I have to have sprinkled cheese with my pasta. A little pack of snap peas to go with one of our dinners. Like to have a veggie with dinner. And now for the final main attraction. Look at how fresh they had whoopie pie. Look at how big that is. And it's so fresh that it's just in a Ziploc bag because it had just been made. That is the main attraction. Looks like the best dish of the house. So soft. Can't wait to bite into that bad boy. I tried to get a whole pack of them. Steph said, Ash, we're getting one. Okay, so that's our haul. We actually, after you last saw us, I think at Stephen King's house, we drove about 2 hours. We have about 40 minutes left. We're going to the whole other side of Maine now, to the North Woods, looking for moose, looking for peace, looking for trees, looking for mountains, and we're going to just enjoy the peace and quiet. So we got about 40 minutes left to get to where we're going, and we'll see you when we get there. You guys, we just woke up and great news, we slept absolutely immaculate and we got to wake up to this absolutely gorgeous view. It's not raining anymore, but I guess it snowed all night.
And it did stick. It's a winter wonderland. It's gorgeous.
It's like 6:30 in the morning right now, but we just had to, we haven't even gotten ready for the day, had our coffee. Don't moose with me before I have my coffee. But we just had to show you this view because it's so, so beautiful. So
absolutely stunning.
Let's head back in the van because it's cold out here and get our morning started.
Let's go.
All right, guys, that's gonna do it for this campsite. We both worked for a little bit and it's about noontime now, and we're gonna make our way more north to go to Madawaska Four Corners Monument or Park. It's about a 50-minute drive, so we'll check in throughout and see you when we get there. Hopefully we might see some moose because we're going more that way. And then we have another pretty cool campsite to stay at tonight, but that will be another drive. So we will talk to you when we get to the Madawaska Four Corners Park.
All right, we made it, Madawaska, Maine, and this is the Four Corners Park. This is one of the four corners of the United States. We are at the northeast part, right here. We also have Key West, Florida, which we've also been to, California, and Blaine, Washington. So we've been to 2 out of the 4, and hopefully we'll one day be at all 4. So this was really cool. It's mainly a place for motorcyclists to come and do this really cool tour around Maine. They can go to the 4 spots in Maine and earn a patch or a badge or a certificate or of some kind. But the public is welcome too, not just motorcyclists. So this was a cool little stop. And if you look this way, that is Canada. You can cross the border right across the street. We didn't bring our passport, so we can't, but that's Canada.
All right, this little sign says to ring the bell 5 times in memory of someone on this walkway, so I'm gonna ring it 5 times since we're here.
And there's lots of pavers showing people who have passed, and they are finishers of the Four Corners. It's a beautiful remembrance. Conveniently, right next door is a Tim Hortons too.
Can get a coffee and a treat.
We just got to a gorgeous campsite right on this river. I can't wait to fall asleep to the sounds of the river tonight. It is so beautiful. When we left our last campsite, there was snow, and there was kind of not a lot of snow on the way here, but definitely some showers. And it's a little blistery here, but it's absolutely stunning. Take a look. We're getting a little hungry, so I'm gonna go make some raviolis in the van. Ash is gonna work a little bit, and we're gonna relax.
All right, we're about to make some raviolis. We're gonna do a little mix. We have some lobster raviolis and some spinach and ricotta raviolis. We have a salad kit, and it's gonna be a beautiful dinner. All right, that literally took me 5 minutes. We have beautiful avocado salad, and here's those raviolis. We just use some garlic Alfredo sauce on them. We just ate dinner and we are outside the van trying to figure out how to fly our drone. We just got it and we have no clue. So we're a little afraid that it's gonna go into the water. Let's see if Ash can do it. Whoopsies. Please tell me that every other person starts out using a drone like this. We don't play video games or anything, so this joystick thing is really getting to us. Oh, good job, Ash. We'd like to get really good at this and comfortable with this, so when we go to Alaska, we can get those really gorgeous views. And at a campsite like this, it would be awesome to have a view of what we're looking at. Are you doing follow me? Oh, walk towards the water. Oh my God, where's it going?
I don't know.
Oh my, where's it going, Ashley?
I don't know.
I don't know. Hi. Are you getting a cool view at least? I think it's landing. Oh, that is tricky. Next to where we're parked for the night, they have this little trail, so we're gonna go explore it before we get all cozy for the night. Come on, Finn. That was short-lived. We ran into some water, so back to the road we go. We are in moose country, so we're hoping that we see one. It's getting to be about dusk, so this is the time that they come out. We'll see. See how this tree is like bare right here? This is a telltale sign that a moose or a taller animal has been here, because they scrape their antlers on the trees like this. So I know we're in the right area. We're starting to see prints too.
Go all up this way. Look, 1, 2, 3. Look.
Yeah, there's a moose that's walked down here. Ash will actually freak out if we see one and we're not in sight of the van. We prefer to see them from the car. And I actually worry for Finn
and us if we actually see one. Why don't we get in the van and drive around?
Yeah, I think so.
All right. I think that's safer.
It's a little risky of us.
This isn't like Ash. She would never allow us to do something like this. We made it back safely to the van, and now we're gonna drive around for a little bit to see if we can see any. We'll keep you updated. What'd you do?
I was just trying to get myself some nice fresh water. And this happened. Looks like we're gonna spend an hour cleaning.
45 minutes later, and we have a clean van again. Lesson learned, glass jars go in a drawer, not the top cabinet. We're gonna get ready for bed and go lay down, so we will pick you up tomorrow. Good night.
All right, guys, sadly, it's the next morning. We slept so peaceful. It was a gorgeous sight, but it's time to move on to the next site and the next adventure. We have a couple of chores to get done today. We're gonna go to Planet Fitness to get a shower. We're gonna do some laundry that we need to do badly and stop at a Walmart or a grocery store or something to restock on some ice and a couple other things. Before we go put our laundry in and go take a shower, we just stopped to get some lunch. We got Jersey Mike sandwiches, turkey provolone, and lettuce, pickles, and tomatoes. Cheers. That Jersey Mike's has been deleted. It was delicious. And we just arrived at the laundry place. So we're gonna throw in some laundry and then head to take a shower and come back to switch it to the dryer. All right, since we're in the area and they had a Tim Hortons, we went in and grabbed a coffee from there. Last time I had Tim Hortons, I think when we were in Canada, and it wasn't that great, but I did see that they had the new protein coffees like Starbucks does, so I got a protein mocha, get my protein in for the day. Let's give it a taste. Yeah, it's not bad. I wouldn't give it a 10 out of 10, but it's better than the last one I had, so that's good. And I'm getting my protein in, so cheers. Now we're headed back to switch our clothes over to the dryer. All right, we just turned the AC on for this little guy and my little Googie girl. And now we're gonna go into Planet Fitness and take a shower. Right, Finn? You be good boy. And I got the waggle on so I can watch you. Love you, buddy. We're both all showered and clean. I'm feeling like a new person. How about you?
Oh, it always feels so good.
All right, we're back. Now we're gonna go pick up our clothes from the laundromat. They should be all dry. And then we're gonna hit the road to our next destination. Woohoo. Steph, Finn, and Winnie are gonna sit in the back and fold some clothes. And I am gonna drive us to Target. Walking into Target, just gotta grab a few things. We'll show you what we got when we get back out. Target, sponsor me. I love your chicken treats. Good and gather.
We just got back in from Target, and the reason that we went there is because I forgot my prescription at home, and my doctor had to call in a few days of my medication. So we got that. Then we had to replace the pasta sauce. Don't mention it. Sore subject. Finding it difficult to do my hair in the van, and Ash really gets upset with the loose hairs that fall. So I got some headbands to try to help myself.
I just don't want hair in my food.
We know.
Come on, I got like a tick with hair on food.
Yep.
If hair gets in my food, I can't eat that food now for like the next couple of months because I'm so grossed out by it.
Or God forbid, there's a hair in a restaurant. We can't ever go back there.
Oh, forget it. One time an ice cream place gave me a piece of hair in my ice cream. I've never been back to the place. And every time I drive by it, I go, eh.
Every single time. We got some face masks and eye patches for a spa night. We needed a little perfume in the van. We got some smoothies for the mornings. We got some bronzer drops to try out. We've never tried these before. And we needed some hair ties, again with the hair problem. The fact that I have it down right now and she's not yelling, she's yelling in her head, I promise.
Yeah.
We got some bananas. We needed some kitchen towels and some towels to dry the dishes with. Got some treats for Winnie. Finn eats them too, but these are Winnie's favorite. We got some treats for Finn. We needed dryer sheets. We ran out with a laundromat. We got some beef sticks, some more Polaroid film. Ash wanted a bonnet so her hair didn't get frizzy at night.
Again with the hair, it's a theme.
It's a theme.
I'm going to wear this sucker like crazy. I can't wait to try it tonight. And it's satin. That's supposed to be good for your hair.
I should have said it in my vows. I promise not to.
No, you
Put my hair
shouldn't
down.
have because you would break that promise.
Yeah, right. When we brush our hair, it's not allowed to be in the van unless I hide in the bathroom with the door shut and I clean the brush right away. The preferred method, though, is to take the brush outside, close all the doors to the van, walk away from the van, and brush your hair out there.
Correct.
And then clean the brush.
Correct.
No hair comes in the van.
Correct, because if you brush it outside the van with the door open, I have watched Steph do that, and the wind blew the hair that she just brushed out right back into the van. So now you have to go out of the van, shut the door, and then you can brush your hair and get it out of the brush before the wind blows it back from the brush back into the van. Or she can brush it in here as long as the door is shut, and she cleans everything out of the hair and puts it right in the trash when she comes out. Guys, it's a little area. If any hair gets here, it's going to get in our food while we're cooking.
Yeah. We also forgot to bring Finn's girlfriend with him. And this is the closest thing we could find to her, this little lamb chop. She's like a little smaller than his normal girlfriend, but
All right,
let's see if he accepts it.
Finn? What's your little lammy?
Ever since Finn was a baby, he's had his girlfriend and he takes her everywhere. And we forgot him. We're such bad moms.
All right, but look at him sucking on it.
All right, that's a good sign. Finn's also never broke a toy in his life, so he has every toy since when he was a little baby.
Oh, he's so gentle with them. I love him.
All right, get to know each other. And then we couldn't leave Target without getting Winnie something too. So we got her this
And
hanging
she's already
bird.
getting up to play with it.
You love it, Win?
And look, we moved her little window thing to the back window.
She loves
So
it.
now she rides right there while we drive, and she is just loving it.
I do miss her though.
Yeah, we'll probably move it back and forth because on long drives she does like to come be with us.
You love it, Win? How could you not buy them a toy? They love them.
And they actually play with them.
Yeah, Winnie loves a toy.
That'll keep her busy.
But look, it just velcros right to the bug net.
Now Finn's jealous.
That's her bird. These are beef tendons.
All right, you want to try a treat?
We like to get Finn and Winnie treats with one ingredient if we can. That's our preferred. These are just chicken breast freeze-dried. All right, he's freaking out. And these, the only ingredient is beef tendon. So he's gonna love these. Bully sticks, things like this. These are their preferred.
He loves a chew treat.
Ugh, stinky. Please accept this as a sorry for taking a shower without you.
We love you.
Goodbye.
Bye.
I love when he takes it and goes.
That means he loves it.
All right, that's going to be it for this video. Tune in next week, though, because we're going to bring you to our favorite place on planet Earth. I promise it will be worth the wait.
It's our favorite place we've been to in Maine. Beautiful views, beautiful
Oh my God.
weather, and the place that we've seen the most moose we've ever seen. So we're expecting you to take you along and to show you moose. So people that think moose aren't real, you're about to see that they are.
And I was not a believer at first. We used to go to New Hampshire
Neither
all
was I.
the time. And I was like, there's definitely like some hidden funny folklore that if you live in the northern states, you like trick people into thinking that there's really moose, but there's not. But I promise there is. It was just a silly thing. But anyways, you're going to love where we go next.
Yeah.
So we'll see you next week.
And until the next mile.
Keep making memories. Bye.